What's up, guys? It's Chad with Living the Van Life up here in Washington. One thing that came down when I decided to start living in my van, I was living in a house full time. I had it fully furnished with everything that a normal person would have in their house. And when it came time to start living in the van, I had to make a decision of what to do with that stuff, how to deal with it, where to put it, and all that good stuff. So what I chose to do was rent a storage unit down here at the local U-Haul, and I got a 10 by 20 storage unit that has 24-hour access so that I can get in and get anything that I would normally have in my house. I can access that anytime, 24 hours. And I made sure and chose a storage unit in a very convenient location in town, somewhere that I could get to easily and wasn't a big hassle. And I also wanted one that was clean and comfortable as far as getting in and out of and all that good stuff. So I'm going to take a minute and show you guys. Here's my storage units. Basically, I've got two 10 by 10 units, which makes it a 10 by 20 unit altogether, basically is how it works. And so I wanted to kind of show you guys how I have this set up. Rather than it's kind of one of those toss-ups. You need to really think about how much stuff you've got, how much value it is worth to you, and how much you want to spend to store it. I wasn't planning on staying in my van for a whole entire lifetime, so I knew that I would need most of this stuff again once I decided to move into my van, and so I chose to go ahead and store it. In this storage unit here, I've got pretty much everything that I don't need on a day-to-day basis. I've got my king-size memory foam mattress and box spring there, all my couches, my desk, my bookcases, stuff like that that I don't necessarily need access to, and a few more odds and ends. In this unit, I kind of use this as my walk-in space, kind of a home base. I store all my extra camera gear here. I store all my extra clothes here. I got a roll-around coat rack or wardrobe rack, I guess. It's on wheels. And this whole thing will roll out, and this is where I store all of my extra clothes, anything that I want hanging up, coats, jackets, all that good stuff. It's right here, so I can wheel that out, go through it as I need. Over here on this shelf, which is right by the door, up here I've got pretty much everything that I would normally have in my bathroom cabinet. Extra contact solution, extra deodorant, extra Q-tips, extra bath wash. Pretty much anything you'd find in a bathroom I have sitting right there so that I've got access to all that. Down here is an extra box of socks, underwear, odds and end clothes, stuff that I would just have folded up. Various different tools and stuff that I use from time to time. I keep my work boots here. Any extra stuff that I don't necessarily want floating around with me on the van, I keep here in a storage unit. And this acts somewhat of as a home base for me as well, because I still wanted to have the stuff that I had in my house, but I didn't want to go ahead and, sell it all, because basically I'd be selling it for pennies on a dollar what all this stuff is worth to me. So hope that gives you guys a little bit of insight of what you need to think about if you want to move out of your house and start living in your van. This storage unit has helped tremendously for me. I pay about $150 a month. I know it's a little bit on the steep side, but as you can see here, it's all inside. It's all climate controlled up and down these halls. It's nice and comfortable. I also have 24-hour access to this area here, so even if I need to spend a little bit of time doing something in my storage unit, at least it's comfortable, it's warm, it's well lit, 24 hours a day. I can access it anytime I want. If I'm out hanging out with some friends and late at night we decide we want to go snowboarding or mountain biking the next day, I can swing in, grab my stuff, all my gear that I need, and out the door we go to go do whatever we're doing. And as well as all the camera gear and stuff that I'm not using that I don't necessarily want to keep with me on the van, I store here. So, movies, music, clothes, tools, anything is all right here in storage unit. So there's been some people asking me here recently, what if you don't have a home base? Well, you can spend a little bit of extra money and set yourself up a home base here. Obviously I'm not going to live here, but I can come here and do whatever I need right here. So, and some people are asking out there, well, do you need a job to live in your van? Well, I mean, I guess if you're creative enough, maybe you don't need a job, but I need a job because I've got bills still. I'm not saying that I'm living a free life in my van. I'm just living the van life. I chose to simplify my life. I chose to downsize my bills, which means utility bills, rental, everything that comes with owning a house and a normal lifestyle. I downsized it. I'm not saying that I'm out here living for free at all. I still got bills. I've got cell phones. I've got camera gear. Living in my van allows me to not have such a huge demand for a big income. It allows me to focus some of my income on other things like camera gear and really focusing on my career. You know, being a freelance photographer and a filmmaker, the income is not extremely steady. It's kind of hit and miss, so being that I don't have a rental on a house or a mortgage payment or huge car payments and all that stuff, I don't necessarily have to worry about paying all those bills since my income's kind of hit and miss. I'm not trying to be a bum out there. I don't know if maybe some people out there really thinking that's the case, but I'm just living a lifestyle that allows me to refocus my money into different areas of my career so that I can be doing a career that I actually love and enjoy doing. So just wanted to clarify that out. I really appreciate everybody subscribing out there. I appreciate everybody's comments out there, good or bad. I really enjoyed talking with everybody. I hope everybody's doing well out there. I'm going to get out of here and finish doing what I'm doing here in my storage. Peace out. Keep on trucking.